Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Beginner's Guide to Delta V. In this episode, what we're going to cover is basic flight mechanics and the mining aspect of the game that's going to be the main bulk of your gameplay. In Delta V Rings of Saturn, one of the most important aspects of gameplay is definitely the flight mechanics. While they don't necessarily mimic reality exactly, I think they're much more realistic than many of the other space-related games that you'll be finding out there. One of the most important concepts in the flight mechanics of this game is definitely this idea of velocity and momentum, because that is a determining factor between whether you crash into an asteroid or not. You have to understand that in Delta V Rings of Saturn, the controls are responsive in a very different way. You maintain your velocity throughout your flight, so it follows Newton's 3 laws. This means that you do have to take into account time for you to slow down and reverse if you want to change your direction, assuming you want to go in the complete opposite direction at least. One of the most important things that you have to learn is how to stop, because especially when you are with the basic ship, that is not an easy task. Be sure to give yourself a really wide berth in terms of movement and stuff, because you never really want to take a risk of where your thrusters are going to point you and what unintended movement you might have, which could cause you collisions. But I think once you do get enough practice, you go for a few ring dives, I think you will get the hang of that. Flight mechanics aside, let's talk more specifically about the mining aspect of the game. The most important rule in mining is to remember that autopilot is your friend. Autopilot helps you select your targets, line up shots, stop, everything. Like really, it's amazing. Once you have your target locked on to a nugget of mineral, whatever, you can click and drag, and that will kind of set your velocity and automatically kind of direct your ship on an intercept course. Yeah, that's what it should be called. And that's what you're going to be doing most of the time. What you do have to be wary of is explosions. When you fire your whatever high caliber shot into the asteroid, it might explode, so you do want to keep a safe distance away and watch out for any flying minerals to your face, because those do damage, lots of it. You also always want to make sure that you have your shot lined up, as indicated by the notch in your green circle surrounding you, lining up with the other line, because you don't want to be wasting ammo. You have a limited amount to carry with you, at least with kinetic ammunition. Another thing to note, that the deeper you get into the rings, as you would expect, the more minerals you can expect to find. In the early parts, maybe the first few km, maybe from 0 to 5, the probability of finding minerals in the asteroids is kind of low, so you do want to kind of get past that 5 km mark. I think it's important for your first few runs to be primarily for mining though, because you do really need to build up your capital in order to afford things like repairs, ship upgrades, all that jazz. So you really do want to be focusing quite heavily on mining. You can take note of your cargo capacity in the bottom left hand corner of your HUD, and that kind of tells you how many of what mineral you have and how much empty space you have left critically. Overall, mining is definitely the bulk of the gameplay for this game, and rightly so, it's enjoyable, especially once you have the upgrades where it's a lot less stressful and a lot less difficult to mine, but obviously you need to kind of grind a little bit before you can hit those. But the thing that I have not covered in this episode is what to do when your ship gets damaged or when you encounter combat, and all of that kind of stuff, the part where real difficulty comes in this game, we covered in the next episode of this guide. So tune in next time to catch that. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more daily content, like the video if you did, and comment down below. And if you do wish to see more of this guide, especially the next episode, do click to the playlist that this video is a part of, or just click on to the next episode. Anyhow, I'll catch you all next time. See ya.